Everyone, today we are here to review some kind of accessory type LPS things that I bought from Etsy, and then a couple bonus things at the end from my local dollar store. But we're gonna start off I'm gonna show you, I guess, my smallest purchase first, and then I have a larger little bundle to show you. And then, as I said, we're going to finish with a couple little things I got at the dollar store, so let's just get right into it. And I will also do my best to link the sellers down below if you are interested in purchasing any of the things you see today. Alright, so what we're going to show you, I got this little note. Hopefully this is in focus. It just is like a little thank you note on this little heart. It's cute. It can even be hung up if I want it to. And then, okay, there we go. That's much better. So I got this as a little freebie gift with what I actually purchased. I haven't opened it yet. I just opened the packages just because I've ordered a few things recently and I had to make sure that what I was opening was what I thought it was. But I haven't like fully taken anything out. So this is still kind of like my first impressions that you get to see. So let's take this little guy out. This looks like a kind of little felt star. Hopefully I can open this. Yes, I can. And oh, it's so cute. That is so adorable. I don't have anything like that. And it even has like a little loop on the top, which you probably can't see. Little loop at the top. So if I want to make it into a keychain or even, I guess, an ornament or something. That is so cute. It's it may be a little bit squished from being in the bag, but I really love this. So thank you so much for the extra. I also just wanted to mention that I got a Sylvanian Families sticker inside what I purchased, inside the actual item. It'll make more sense in a minute, but I wanted to show you. This one's really cute. I think it might be an otter. I'm not too sure, but it's really cute. This is what I actually purchased, and it's kind of too big to show up properly. Okay, so I bought this for my LPS. At the top, let me try to turn it here. So as you can see, this has a keychain. There is like a little heart shape. I don't know what these are called, like metal loop thing. I know that's not what it actually is called. And then there's a clip for actually clipping it on. The person I saw that had this, I saw someone on Instagram had this and they were using it for their LPS, and I think it's specifically made for LPS or any little figure, I guess. And they had it clipped on their belt loop, and I thought that was really cool, so I might try that out. But essentially, I bought it so that I could take one, or you could probably fit two depending on the size, LPS inside of here, and you can see them through this little window, and I really like that. So I could bring my mascot along with me, or any of my other desired, or special pets. And I love the little apple design. It comes in two designs though, so if I do remember to put the link there and you click on it and this is not the first thing you see, don't worry, this is just the one that I bought. There's also a brighter red version that has like a little worm going through the apple. It's cuter than it might sound, trust me. But I wanted to go for this one. I thought it was more classy and apple-y. I'm just gonna hold it for a minute. You can get an idea of what I'm talking about. I just wanted to show you. I mean, I do need to adjust her. And the bag, I didn't actually fully close it. I wanted to see what it would look like inside before I got it all, ready to go. But here's just an example. Yeah, it's cute. I just wish that it would stand up so you could see it better. As soon as I let go, it wants to fall down. But yes, this is my first purchase from Etsy. None of what I bought was from the same person. I also wanted to just put that out there. But yes, I will link the seller down below if you want to buy one for yourself. And I can't wait to use this. I'm going out later today, so maybe I can try it out then. Alrighty, that was everything from the first Etsy seller. I think that is so cute and I can't wait to use it as I probably already just said. But the next things that I'm going to show you, this is probably going to take a little longer, so I'll just tell you what it is now. Essentially, I bought 6 little bedding sets for my LPS sized beds, and I'm really excited about them. I got what I consider some really cute designs. They had other ones, but I just bought 6 that I really loved. Okay, take 2. So what I was trying to say is I have like 3 different kinds of beds. I'm not going to show them on every single design on every single bed, but I will try to show you at least one on each. But I'll mainly be showing you the bed that they fit the best on, and so you can see the design, and then I'll put my mascot on so you can get like size reference and all that good stuff. Why didn't I just think of zooming out before? That would have been so much easier. Okay, this is design number 1. This one is kind of a oatmeal kind of darker cream color with florals, and it comes with 5 pillows. So these ones are decorative white ones with little roses on them, and then I also have the rest of them match the bedspread, and there's like a little mini one to go in the middle at the front. This is actually kind of, I don't know if it's because of the way it was packaged, but it actually is, I don't know if you want to say stiff, but it is kind of a little bit boxy at the moment, so I might have to bend it a little bit to get it to fit over the bed, or maybe it will fit perfectly. We will know in a minute, but I wanted to show you before I put it on the bed. I wanted you to see the design first. Alrighty, this is the bed I am choosing. It is the biggest bed I own, but it's still a really good LPS size. This is just the mattress pattern. This is not, there's nothing on it yet, so we're gonna try and see how this fits on the bed. So let's get that in there. It does have some creases because I think it might be a little bit too big, but it's looking pretty cute. And we'll get our pillows up here. Okay, no, we don't want the cat hair. And we'll get these, and then we'll just, so this is the side view. I will show you the front view in a minute, but I just wanted you to see. And then we're gonna get Serenity on here. So, well, it's kind of dark. Let's see. Okay, so I'm actually holding my camera for this. Please ignore if my hand shakes. I will try my best not to shake it, but I found that you couldn't really see the design the way my camera was sitting on the desk. So I just wanted you to see what it looks like on the bed. There is a bit of gapping on the sides, which I will try to fix, but I think it's just a little bent from being in the packaging. But overall, I think it's really cute. I like the way it fits on the bed for the most part. I think it might just be a little big and I just need to adjust it, but overall I think it's really cute. Okay, this is bed number 2. As I'm sure we can tell, it is a lot smaller, so I feel like these aren't really going to fit very well on this size bed, but I wanted to try it anyway. So, oh boy, yeah, that's definitely not going to work. I'm not even going to bother because this doesn't, it's too long, it's too wide. it doesn't work for that, but that doesn't bother me too much. I know it might be kind of inconvenient because I only have one bed to use it on, but it wouldn't be hard just to switch out from the beddings and use the same bed for different scenes if I needed to. And I do have a couple things that work on this little bed already, so it's not the end of the world. I just wanted to try it. I didn't have a lot of hope for it, but you don't know until you try, so we're gonna go wah 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 sad tuba, but that's okay. I will just show you on that one bed for the rest of them. So this is number 2. This one is a really pretty red kind of burgundy color, maybe a little bit bordering maroon. I really liked the pattern on this one, and I like the dark colored roses, how it matches on these pillows and on the top of the bedspread. I believe all of them, if not most of them, have these roses on them, just in the various colors that match the bedding. So I won't talk too long about this one. We're going to put it on the bed and you're going to see it, and it's going to look so much better. Okay, so here is it on the bed. We have, I think we could obviously say that's the same kind of problem as the last one. I need to work on fixing it. maybe on the sides. I don't know if that's actually possible, but hopefully I can find a way to do it, even if I fold it and tuck it under itself and it just lays on top. Hopefully if I have to do that, that won't look too bad. But I think it looks really cute. These look really good on this bed. They are slightly big, obviously, but other than that, I really like how these are looking on the bed. And hold on. Yeah, there's my girly. She is, I think, looking really snazzy. She's not quite in focus. There we go. But yeah, that's the second one. Alright, this is number 3. Let me see if I can get my... There we go. So this one is got a lot of more muted colors, I guess you could say. There's a lot of yellow, greens and stuff, but I think the base color on here is kind of like a beige oatmeal color. I feel like this one might not be for everybody, this particular pattern, but I don't know. I loved it for some reason. I just think it's really pretty, and I love all the colors together. Here's kind of showing you the flowers. They look a little brighter in person. They're a lot brighter than the colors on the bedding itself, but I still think that they complement it pretty good. Okay, so for this one, yeah, I know it looks kind of funny. I was just trying something out because, as I mentioned, these are a little bit big for the bed that I have. I wanted to try and see if it would look really silly if I tucked it under, and I think it does because it doesn't flop down. If I can get it to bend down a bit on the sides, we might be okay, but I was just trying it out to see if it would work better, but I'll play around with this so before I actually use it in films and stuff, we'll hopefully get down a good system on how to make this bed look as good as it's gonna be. But I just again wanted to show you what it looks like on the bed. Very cute, very I don't know if we could say this is a little bit cottagecore maybe. So number 4 is, I think, a little more regal and classy. It has, I think, more of a vintage vibe, which is definitely why I bought it, because sometimes you need that kind of vintage elegance, even on a bedding. I really love this one. So I don't know if this will look like this on camera, but the floral pattern is like this might sound odd, but like a dusty navy blue. It's navy blue, but it's like muted and kind of like a dusty color with some darker accents, of course, but the little flowers and striping is a nice dark navy blue. Alrighty, here is number 4. Yeah, I still haven't figured out the best way to make that look good on the sides, but we're gonna just ignore that for now. For the rest of them, it's not gonna get any better. Not yet, anyways. So here it is. I think it looks really nice on the bed. I think I do have to maybe move it over to the side a little bit. It's not quite centered, but I think it's really kind of classy, and I like that about it. Hey, did someone call for a lovely dose of turquoise? Yeah, this is number 5. This is the second last one of these I have to show you. My favorite color is turquoise. I'm just gonna toss that right out there. So that is a big part of why I bought this one. I almost didn't, but I was like, no, I need this one. It's my favorite color, and I do like the pattern on it. It's definitely a lot brighter and more vibrant, but I do feel like it will definitely still be useful. I don't know if you can tell on this one. It does still have that like line of ribbon under the flower, but it's white, so it's not as obvious. So in case you didn't think it was there, it actually is. It's just blending in a lot more with these white pillows. Alright, here's number 5 on the bed. I think it's really pretty. The lighting might not be doing it fully justice because I don't usually use my camera at this angle for these kinds of videos, but it's the only way that you can really see it the way you should on the bed, so I love it. I think it's really pretty, even if it's vibrant. I don't care, it's pretty to me. I believe the last time I checked, all of these designs are still available on their store, so if you want one that is exactly the same as one of the ones I purchased, you hopefully will be able to find it. I'll cross my fingers for you. Okay, so this is the final little bedding set that I have to show you. I think these are supposed to be like little roses, but I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, this one is definitely more on the extra like femme side, which I really love the pattern, and I can't wait to use this in like a bedroom set. Alright, this is the last one that we're going to put on the bed because it's the last one to show you. But of course I wanted you to see every single bedding set on the bed that I have that it fits the best on, so you could get a good look at what it would look like roughly on a decent sized LPS bed. And I think it's so cute. I really love the little just tiny flowers on this one. Alrighty, that was all of the little bedding sets that I had to show you. I will mention, just, you maybe sort of notice this yourself, but I think all, if not, or most, if not all of the sets I got are more on the feminine side. Some are kind of maybe even like super duper feminine, which I'm really happy to have the ones I have, but I do get that there weren't, well, I didn't purchase anything that sort of was very masculine or super neutral. And I will say that the seller doesn't have anything that I would consider super masculine, or depending on what you might be looking for, if you want to check the seller out. I just wanted to put that out there, that most of the options are more on the feminine side. So if that's what you're looking for, then that's definitely going to be there for you. But I just wanted to mention that there aren't a lot of non-feminine options on their Etsy store, but I still recommend, if you would like some floral patterns, or they do have other things besides flower. Alrighty, this probably doesn't make a lot of sense to you. There's not really a good way to show this. I haven't taken it out of the packaging yet. Just it's easier to keep it all together until I want to use it. I got this at my local dollar store, the Dollarama, if you live in Canada. This is hopefully maybe purchasable if you're interested. It's called reindeer moss. I just thought it would be cool to use in like outdoor sets if I want to add a little like bit of bushery or just some kind of plant thing. I thought it could work for that. It was only like $1.50. I didn't pay a lot for it, so if you want like a cheap just little thing to work with, even you might be able to use it on customizing. I don't know for sure, so don't quote me on that because I don't know if it would be usable for that. This is just a random idea I'm throwing out there, but I bought it specifically to use just in like outdoor settings and stuff for my LPS sets and scenes. Excuse the glare, but this is the tag if you wanna go buy one for yourself. This is what it looks like in full. The last thing that I have to show you, is this kind of, it's like faux fur ribbon, but I don't even know if you could call it ribbon. It's not really ribbon, but it's in the style of ribbon because it's on the ribbon roll. But I have something similar to this in like a bluish gray, and this one is kind of like a fake animal print. I also got this at the dollar store, the Dollarama. This was $2, but I thought it was still reasonably cheap for like a decent sized roll of like fake fur. I want to see if I can like cut it up and make little like jackets or vests or something out of it. That was why I bought it, and I just felt like including it in this haul because I had a lot of little like LPS things to show you. Alrighty, thank you so much for watching. That is all I have to show you for today. I do have another little miniature haul coming at some point, but I didn't feel like including those in here because there's quite a bit of stuff to show you. But as I mentioned before, if you saw something that you liked or you want to check out either one of the Etsy sellers, I will link them down below. And if I don't, you can bug me about it, but I probably should remember, so I'll do my best. And if you are interested in the two things I purchased at my local Dollarama, a Canadian dollar store, and you're a Canadian person, feel free to go check that out at your own local dollar store if you have one, and hopefully you'll find them if you're interested. So again, thank you so much for watching and sticking to the end, and I'll see you again soon with more content. Bye!